Hey everybody, it's Dave Milton with The Land Show. I want to thank everybody for watching The Land Show. Appreciate getting your emails at info@thelandshow.com. We really want this to be your show. We appreciate the emails that you give us regarding various issues, and really one email about land tax issues really led into our main guest for this show today that we actually did today. Rick Norris is a leading CPA in the Birmingham area that specializes in farmland and timberland accounting, along with other things that his practice does. If you're buying a piece of farmland or timberland, you really need to establish the basis in your commodity, whether it be the trees or the cattle. You need to get a nice appraisal so you can separate those things out. That way, when you go to market, especially with your timber, sometimes if you bought a nice piece of pine timberland and you've established a basis at, let's say, a cost basis of $1,000 an acre, then you go in a couple of years later and you thin $500 an acre, then you don't pay tax on that $500 an acre if you've established your cost basis for the timber correctly, because you're just paying yourself back until you get over the initial $1,000 an acre. Sometimes people will do that incorrectly, and they've got the basis and all the property and none for the timber, and then their accountant has them paying taxes on that timber return, which can really be a big deal. So you need to really have a team when it comes to dealing with rural land issues. You need accredited land consultants like us. You need foresters like we have with our Kyle Ingalls and his team, with Tim and Brian with the timber division. You need people that you can work with on the accounting side. You know, good CPAs that are used to these issues. You need attorneys that work with these sort of issues. You need a team that knows how to deal with rural land issues, and quite frankly, a lot of professionals that work in these related industries, they're not so good at rural land because they just don't deal in it. So you need to find somebody that really knows the ins and outs. Those are a couple of tips for accounting. But we can help you with a managed team approach in many different areas, whether we're looking at how to hold land in a self-directed IRA is a big deal for younger people starting to build their own retirement, really control it yourself. Or maybe you're somebody that's doing really well. We can talk about conservation easement issues. If you're a high net worth individual, we've got some events coming up that we can educate you on that and help you with rural conservation easements that are a little bit more minerals driven. So, the accounting thing is key, but there's so many different pieces of the puzzle that we want to help you put together. And again, I want to thank you for watching The Land Show. And again, I'd like to invite you to call us at 866-751-LAND. We'll be happy to help you with any issues related to rural land. Let our team help you and your family. Just give us a call.